Okay, so now we're going to proceed with the makeup. The makeup will start depending again on the age level. For the younger girls, we're not using foundation on the skin. We're just going to go straight into the eyeshadow. The first part that will go right above the eyelid will be the white. You can buy this again at any Walmart. This brand is like a Wet n Wild. And for me, it's just easier to apply the makeup with my fingers, but whatever, you can use a brush. You just want to get as much white as you can, as close to the eyebrow and above the crease of the eyelid. So you'll do a few layers of that. And we're going to focus on one side so that you can see the difference. The next part will be a dark chocolate eyeshadow. This actually, the one that I use is the eyebrow dark brown that you can find. I feel like this is what works best, and this is what I've been using. And what you want to do here is you want to start at the crease of the eyelid and pull it straight to the edge of the eyebrow. Gives you a clean line. And then you fill in. Again, this is only going to be on the eyelid. Right here, you just pull it, you know, kind of like a cat eye. Part of the reason that I do use a brush at this point is to kind of blend the white with the brown so that it doesn't look as chalky. At the very end, we go back and, you know, kind of just clean up these edges with a wipey or something. Okay. The next part's going to be the white eyeliner. Because we're going to apply a black eyeliner at the very edge of the rim of the eyelid, you want to make the white part very thick as well. I use a pencil white eyeliner. Because the eye already has the brown eyeshadow, you're going to start to see the tint, you know, change on that. So you're going to want to clean it off as you go so that it keeps the white at all times. And we pull that straight, not a curve, but a line. You want to make sure it does not look like a curve. Just an extended line out that follows the shape of the eyelid itself. Again, we see the brown. You want to wipe that off so that the white stays on. And it should be a thick line. Again, remember, we're going to apply a black line right underneath that. I use a liquid eyeliner. It's kind of a thin bristle there. Again, the same as you did with the white pencil, you're going to follow that white line. Extend it out as a line, not as a curve. One tip that my daughter gave me that she uses, sometimes you'll notice that the girls will start to say that their eyes are burning, is she says she looks, you know, as her eye is closed, she looks into the corner of her eye to avoid that burning sensation. Right when they're done, make sure that they don't open the eye at all, because, you know, it's wet and it's going to crease at the top if they open their eyelid too soon. The next part would be to apply a mascara once that eyeliner has dried. if they're in the middle school class and are required to use eyelashes, still apply a base mascara. You may even want to curl the eyelash before so that it contours a little bit better with the eyelash. Again, the first and second classes, the 6 o'clock and the 7 o'clock class, are not required to use fake eyelashes, but for this tutorial, don't open the eye, close it. I am going to show you how you apply that just in the event that you choose to do so. A lot of times eyelashes will come with a set of their own glue. I always buy the extra adhesive just because the one that I think comes in the package isn't always as strong. And so I get the eyelash. The glue will look white usually, so don't be afraid of that. It'll dry clear. You want to apply it to the very edge, all the way around. Okay, don't move your hands. And you're going to apply it to the very edge of the eyelid. I use the edge of the glue to kind of push it down towards the edge. It does take a while for that glue to dry. So again, make sure that they don't open their eyes. The very corner is very important that you secure those very well with glue, because if the corner lifts, then the whole eyelash will come off. As we wait for the glue to dry, we're going to reapply a black liner just to make sure that none of the glue, even though it dries clear, sometimes it looks a little gray, so the black will eliminate that, the black eyeliner. We're going to proceed with the rest of the face while the glue dries. So I use a very strong red or pink blush. This one's kind of a multicolor. I use a big brush to apply that. And it is bright, but again, we're talking about stage makeup and you really need to exaggerate that look. So I have them pucker their lips, and you want to apply the brush right here, right underneath the cheekbone. You kind of just blend that in a little. I know that right now it looks very strong, but once they start dancing and sweating, that does go down. And again, you're looking at stage makeup, so you want their features to really pop out. I think I pushed it off. I blew on that a little too hard. Okay, the next part's gonna be the lips. Again, I highly recommend that you get anything that says red in it. It may say crimson red, it may say, this one says Sedona red. As long as it says red, it's gonna be a nice bright red. You do want to apply the lip liner. It makes a difference on the lipstick, the look. It allows you to define. Open your mouth and stretch out the lips. Kind of just use it to fill in, and then at the very end we are going to apply some red lipstick. Again, the lipstick's also very bright, very red. Open your teeth. I had a parent ask if it needs to be a gloss or a I think it's called a matte look. This is kind of an in-between, and it's worked well for me. I wouldn't get a real glossy because that'll wear off sooner. Press your lips together. Press your lips together. Pucker. Okay, that glue is still not drying as fast as I would like it to, so I'm gonna... How much do I have? So I'm gonna apply the black eyeliner just to finish off the look. You ideally want to wait for that glue to dry before you proceed. Cling to this. Carefully open your eye. And that's the general look that you're gonna have. Sometimes if you do use the glue, their eyes will be a little stuck. But that's all. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me.